Hey guys, what's up? I don't like doing this too often anymore, but if you are enjoying the content that I've been doing and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, and leave a like. YouTube's kind of been on and off for me these past few weeks, so if you did that, I'd be super appreciative, but I'm not going to hold you any longer, and let's get into the video. All right, so it's 1:50 a.m. I need a video out tomorrow, so I wanted to just talk about Thatch. I've seen more people, like, I don't want to say play this legend, but I have seen more attention to him. And honestly, I think he's a character that's like really interesting because he has an insane combination of weapons. To me, it's more so, I think the stats really deter people, which is weird because I know like low defense isn't really a popular thing. But when you look at some of the 4 defense characters, you have Ember, you have Thatch. Those 2 in particular stand out a lot to me. And both can be put to 4 defense without sacrificing much else. I mean, you lose a speed if you want to go to defense, which I think's worth it. According to I'm Llama, who's like, I guess, the Thatch player right now, he thinks that speed, like doing speed stance is worth it. I don't know if that takes away from defense. I don't think it does. I think taking away from defense, though, is, like, super troll. But, yeah. Also, Thatch has a true combo in that he can do dlight nsig on blasters for, like, 41 damage, I'm pretty sure. Which is crazy, by the way. That's, like, absurd. The cannonballs also are not shabby. I mean, that guy just kind of walked into it. But you get what I'm saying. The cannonballs, kind of nice. You know, let's actually go for it. I have a feeling I might be able to hit it on this guy. The way he's moving. Let's see. Well, oh, almost. I will say in 2s, I mean, 100% playing a 4 defense legend is a lot harder. Oh, I wanted it. But yeah, in 1s, 4 defense, I don't think is really that big of a big deal. Or that big of a deal, I should say. It's just like, you know, it can be rough. The going can be rough sometimes. You can get hit by like a Zol move or, you know, a high force legend, and next thing you know, you're dead in like orange. But most of the time, that doesn't happen, and I think a lot of the times you learn how to play around it. So I feel like that's really like the best course of action is just give it time. I mean, that's always like the best thing, right? Instead of like going like, oh my gosh, like you play him day 1 and you're used to playing like Barraza or something, and then you play Thatch and it's like, what am I doing? I'm dying in literally 2 hits. I'm getting hit by a Stomp Sarah on Hammer, and now I'm in red. It's like, well, you know, with time, things get better. That's like general rule, right? Let's see if I can hit him with it. I couldn't. I was going to do him dirty. He dies. This ceiling's so low. All right. Also, they buffed this move, which is really weird to me. They buffed Side Sig, and it's kind of like how they buffed Azoth Sig for no reason. Like, I don't think Zoth had any reason to get buffs, but they gave Zoth buffs a while back as well. And it's like Zoth wasn't even bad, and I don't think this guy's even that bad either. It's just nobody's playing him. And again, it's just a weird thing right there. That's 80 damage, by the way. I want to keep you to keep that in mind. I don't think the combo works now. I tested it like yesterday, and it only goes up to 70 health, I believe. Yeah. All right, there we go. I also want to take a moment before I talk more about that. Should talk about like the latest video. I'm gonna be doing that series weekly. Some people, the main complaints were that, oh, there's like too many memes, and it's like, oh, I don't want you to do like this instead of your regular, you know, I follow you because of chill content, right? Or that's what I subscribe for. And I get that. I understand that's like my main audience right now. But however, it's kind of undeniable fact that it is what's popular, like, you know, all the memes and stuff. Like, that's just it. That's the thing, you know, based on performance of other people. And I figured there's not too many people doing it. We do have a couple, you know, you have the main one, Planet Micro. I think he's like the go-to, and that's who people, okay, that's who people were comparing me to with the video, and that's fine. I get it. You know, he's the main guy, and that's 100% someone I've like taken inspiration from in the Brawl community, at least, because like I said, he is the guy to be like looking towards for that. With that being said, I'm obviously trying to make it my own style, and me and my friend, who I feel very fortunate that I was able to work with him. I'll talk about more of this in the next game. But yeah, I'm very fortunate that one of my friends, very good friend of mine, is actually the one editing the videos, and he's doing what I want, essentially. I think I wouldn't have it any other way. I've had other people reach out to me, and yeah, I'm happy with what I've got now. But yeah, expect more of that. However, in between those videos, like I said, it will be weekly. But I'm going to still be doing just stuff like this, just chill commentary. Maybe like one video will be ranked, you know, another video will be talking about just kind of something I find interesting or like strange, whatever, however you want to look at it. Just like a different video that's not like, you know, the basic stuff. Because that's my goal for this year, is to expand my content into not just like what every other pro player does with like, you know, the ranked with just doing like normal commentary, which is fine because I think a lot of them do a great job. Like Egg, for example, Egg, Boomy, they are insane with that. Sandstorm too, like they do really well with it, and that's not a knock on them at all. But I want to do more. That's just me. So, you know, there's no problem with like doing what works, but I feel like in the long run, this is something, at least for me, I see being good and better for you guys overall, you know, better for you as a viewer, because I know that watching, like, going from me to Egg to Boomy to like Sandstorm, whoever, it just can get old really quick, because at the end of the day, it is ranked, whatever, you know, it is just talking about another legend, so it can be easy to burn out on it. That's why those meme videos exist now. So yeah, there's also another one that is, I've two more like bigger projects. One is like 2/3 of the way done, I've been told, and I'm having another very popular editor. Some of you guys may know, I keep alluding to it, and I'm not gonna say who, but yeah, just know that it is coming. Before January is over, that video is gonna come out. And also I have another video that I've edited myself, and like I've actually done like a script for and stuff, and I'm gonna wait till the new patch because it's kind of dependent on what happens there. It's not the Val Guide, I will say that, although I do want to make that a thing, maybe like once a month or something, or however long I feel like it, you know, to space it out, or the timings of when I release them. I want to do like quick little guides on certain legends, because I'm not too sure how guides would do, like you know, like a Val guide would do specific legend guides. I know Gauntlets, the guide I did on that is doing insanely well. That's the only guide I've done. I know there's definitely a demand for it, but I would have to do like a popular legend, I think, for it to be overall worthwhile. With that being said, it's not all about the views for me, right? Like right now my channel isn't doing super hot, but I don't know. If I have fun with it, as long as I have fun with it, I'm coolin', you know? I know it'll come around. I know that, especially with the new stuff I'll be doing, that I think soon I'll bounce back. I'm not going to talk about the algorithm much. Like, Eggs probably told you guys all about it, and probably way more eloquently than I ever could. This guy's actually holding in. Who's this? Novella Kills. Is that like a play on Cruella de Vil? Isn't she's from 101 Dalmatians? Didn't they have like 102 Dalmatians? They really weren't original with that. Oh, come on. Man. Thatch honestly is pretty fun. I think if I were to play a Blaster's character right now, that wasn't like, I don't want to say super meta, but wasn't like Barraza, I think I would play him. Thatch has a lot of like, he's just ignored, man. It's weird to me, but I don't know. I think he has a lot of possibilities. I don't know what this guy's doing. He dies. That was just weird game. I just did a little quick research on Brawlmance, and now I don't know how accurate they are, so that is my disclaimer, but I think they are pretty accurate, and I think I can trust them with this. The play rate of Thatch is not even a percent. It's 0.76. Like, there are a lot of legends, so it makes sense. You know, there are a lot of, like, the highest play rate's 7% on Mordex, a little over 7%. And then it drops down by 2% to Nyx, I believe. Obviously Scythe is popular. It just, oh wow, yeah, this guy, I don't blame him for disconnecting all, but it makes sense that Thatch is lower. But at the same time, I think he's one that has that weapon combination where it makes sense, like, why people would play him. Like, he is favorable, at least in my eyes, to some degree. Like, he has that nsig combo. He has stats that are relatively all right for ones. I mean, like I said, the low defense isn't super favorable, but it can work. It can work. In twos, he is pretty squishy. What else? The stats, you know, the SIGs, pretty cool. SIG true combo, always welcome. The weapon combo, probably the biggest thing for sure that the guy has. Also, how can you not love the cannonballs? That's literally, you can hit both cannonballs. That's just straight up double dunk. That's straight out of TF2. You guys think I don't know TF2? They took this from Demo Man. The double dunk with the loose cannon. Oh, dude, TF2. What a game. That game's honestly super fun. I wish he was more active, because I think I would be for sure like a content creator in that realm. I would have so much. Like me and Egg, I think would do. You know, like Star and Germa. They were like some of the creators for TF2, at least for a while. Yeah, dude, me and Egg, I think would be all over that if TF2 still had like a bigger scene, because TF2 is just like that game was it. That game was so good. I mean, I say it like it's dead. I say it like it's gone. It's still around. It still has like probably way more people playing on it at once than Brawlhalla. And it is way more well known, I'd say. Maybe, I don't know about this point. I don't want to discredit Brawlhalla, but overall, I think in its lifetime, it is more well known. And yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, I think it's another free-to-play game that did it right. Oh, wow, I didn't die. Yeah, I died there, though. Yep. That's 4 defense, but at the same time, it's like, okay. I mean, I think most Legends are going to die there unless you're extremely high in defense. Just having, like, being paired with Sword here feels so good with blasters. And like I said, I mean, these SIGs are overall really, really strong. That side SIG especially. Side SIG and this SIG, I think, are really good. nsig can be okay. I think it maybe when you send them up, it can be good, like, when you go either direction. But yeah, there's that. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, roll back, but I think that hit. I don't know what Matt is thinking. I don't know if that's a... I feel like it's not a 50-50. If they fast fall, maybe. But let's see. I want to see if I can hit it true. I feel like I should be able to. Maybe not at this point. I did it the wrong way. He would have died, though. I feel confident in that. Double donk. Actually got it. Let's see. I want to try to be cool. I'm dead. Dude, Nyx is up there with Scythe characters right now. Nyx's Sid kit is... It's a good one, that's for sure. He dies, though. Yep. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it on Thatch. I think if you're looking for a new Legend to try out, he's pretty good. I don't think there's any inherent reason you shouldn't play them. Unless you know, the stats really do bother you. But just get defense stance and stop crying. That's all I'm going to say about that. But the SIG's cool. Got the true combo. 40 plus damage. A little over, but you know what I mean. That's really, really good. And yeah, not much else to say. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys.